Hello, I just finished recording my last video that I'm uploading to Heka Streaming. Uh, the cat's in here, sorry. So I'm very, very tired, but I just wanted to make sure I made the intro video for the streaming for last week, of course. So thank you guys for coming to watch that one. It's a lot more creepypasta stuff. So many more short horror films versus the usual, and just like one regular creepy, spooky, haunty, real life, realistic video. But enjoy the stream. I'm happy you guys came. And if you're watching this on YouTube, just leave a comment, like, and subscribe. Happy to love you. I'll see you guys in the stream.
All right, and we're live. Hopefully, you guys can hear me. It should be fine, but we'll see. Sorry, I'm late. I'm 22 minutes late, but whatever. I don't mean to tell on myself. So we're gonna start now. I'll just start immediately to get into it. So far, we're gonna keep it a little bit simple today. Uh, we're gonna only do one of like my stereotypical, actual spooky stuff, like Bizarre Bub, and then the rest is gonna be all horror films because that's what I've been wanting to do to make up for the last time because we didn't watch any horror films at all last time. So let's start with our regular Bizarre Bub today instead of Search Spooks and instead of Nuke's Top 5. I've been craving Bizarre Bub low-key anyways. I love them all, but I do love Bizarre Bub a lot. I'm gonna like it anyways because I don't care. So here we go, guys. Mwah. Let's watch it.
On the night of November 16 of 2024, a school teacher stands outside of his class while struggling to remain calm. Only a few minutes ago, he was just inside setting up decorations for his class when he had to stop and immediately walk out after seeing something that made him jump out of his skin. Now, the school that he teaches at doesn't really have a history of paranormal occurrences, but the students there would often make up stories and rumors about the school being haunted, specifically by a student who used to go there. Whether or not this student actually existed remains a mystery, but tonight, after encountering what just happened, he no doubt believes that his class is haunted, if not the whole school. This is what he caught.
I don't see shit.
All right, I'm just finishing up putting up
Nothing yet.
decorations for the students when they get back. I was on the smart board setting things up. I'm taking a step back, and you guys know me. I stay late often. It's just me here and the janitor, and let me show you.
What the hell? Why is it so dark and look so big? I feel like a jail.
Do you see? Do you see?
I see you shaking. Talk to it. Tell it hello.
I mean, is that not
What class are you with?
a kid sitting right there?
Ah. He might be an AP student. It said AP students only. It didn't say only, but it said AP students. Hola. Do I sound okay?
It appears that someone is sitting at a desk towards the back of the class
heck?
while facing the board in front of it. Now, just for reference, this is what it usually looks like when there isn't someone occupying a seat. Nothing stands out because clearly nothing is there, but somehow either someone or something appears. It's hard to make out any specific features, but there's definitely an outline resembling that of a child's, as viewers noted. Because of this, the instructor believes that the spirit of a former student had come to see him. However, they had come way too late to class. Now, it's worth noting that a few months ago, the school had an accident involving someone who went there. It isn't certain, but the following footage might be related.
What's happening? See, but they just put a girl in the back.
The specifics of what occurred are unknown, but according to a source, the student had unfortunately passed away only days after the accident. Ever since then, the kids at the school would come up with rumors saying that the girl's spirit haunts the building. If that's so, then this definitely makes what was captured a whole lot more interesting. But of course, I'll let you come up with your own judgment. Was a ghost caught on camera? Or might there be something that could possibly explain what was captured?
I think
As
that
always,
could be very
let me
much
know what you think down
true.
below.
I don't see why it couldn't. Plus, it looks like a jail. People could have died in there.
Now, the following footage was recently shared by a mother who was home alone when this happened. The only other person inside the house was her baby, who had just been put to sleep in her crib.
The little baby.
It's been a
Where's
hectic
your
night
mama?
trying to calm her down as she wouldn't stop crying. According to Angela, the mother, her baby would continuously stare at an empty space before bursting into tears. It was definitely strange, but it wasn't something Angela found concerning. That is, until the following incident took place. At around 10 at night, Angela is woken up by a notification on her phone, alerting her that a person has been detected in the back patio. She immediately checks the security camera outside her house from her smartphone to see if maybe
I just
her
think it's
husband
funny
was
that it
back
said
from work.
Person.
Instead, she sees this.
That do be looking like a person. But it could just be something that's there. If it disappears, then yeah. Did I see this one already? I think I saw it on Loey Lane's channel. I'm not sure, cause she does watch a lot of Bizarre Bub, and I love Loey. So I like watch almost every single stream if I can, but as it's recorded, I don't ever watch it on here.
At first, Angela thought
I
that the
can't
figure was
watch
simply a
lives.
case of
I don't have
pareidolia, but then suddenly, this
time
happens.
for that.
The
one.
figure, which Angela thinks looks like a little girl,
Oh yeah, this is
slowly
the one I did
dissipates
see.
into
I did
thin
see it on
air.
the channel.
Just like that, the silhouette is gone. Now, Angela has made a video showing where the little girl had appeared. While it does give some context, her video makes the footage a whole lot creepier.
Okay, so this is the area, the door that it was like standing inside. We don't have anything or keep anything in this area because it's a walkway and it would be really awkward. And then this is where the security camera is. So when I looked at the footage, I expected to see a person. I didn't expect to see that though.
I'm streaming and my bae's playing.
It's the fact
Fortnite in the
that
background.
Angela shows what it looks like if someone were to be standing at the door that makes the footage creepier. If Angela's body wasn't able to be seen, as she demonstrates, then how is this clearly apparent? They, or it, just stands there completely motionless. While she doesn't know for sure if
I
this
wouldn't
was
say
something
motionless, it looks like it
paranormal,
turned its
she
head.
now knows what it was that her child was looking at. She believes that this had been responsible for making her baby upset. But of course, you be the judge. Was a ghost caught on camera, or had something else been captured?
That one's spooky. It's spooky, spooky. It was a mini feed.
On September 20th of 2020, a father decides to record his two sons during a playful
Delulu.
activity.
Damn,
Both his
Delulu, where
kids
you
are
been?
engaged in a playful wrestling match, with each one trying their best to beat the other. It's a tied match, as it looks like neither one can win the game. Well, that is, until one of them gets distracted. It's unclear as to what he's seeing,
Hola.
but his full attention is given. In fact, he's so
What is all this?
distracted that his opponent takes this opportunity to beat him. Although capturing his loss on camera, something else was captured that neither of the kid's parents could explain. While looking at the video he took, the father sees this.
A ver. Eso pa eso es. It would be the low quality one. It looked like it could have been something in the background that caught. Eso pa eso. Oh well, it disappeared. Never mind.
As the father sees that his son is fixated on something, he points the camera to where he is looking, but he doesn't see what it is that's so captivating. Whether he missed it or it simply was not visible, the camera had caught it. In the closet, a face is captured, but like something out of a nightmare, it doesn't move and stays completely still while seemingly staring at the camera.
That's sad.
Whatever this is just stays in this corner, but when the father pans
It
the camera
looked
to
like
the
it
same
was
spot after
passed
turning
away
away
person.
momentarily,
That's
it's
sad.
no longer there. Although taken in 2020, there hasn't been any further info on this clip, yet still,
2020?
no info
That must
is
have been an
needed to make
Android.
this footage any creepier. While there has yet to be any updates, viewers continue to speculate as
Not
to
the
what
good kind.
exactly
I'm
was
not talking
inside
about
this
a Google
wardrobe.
Pixel. I'm not talking about one of the ones with high def cameras, one that you can zoom into the moon. I'm talking about like a stereotypical regular Android.
In the following video, a couple of friends are standing outside a building that hasn't been occupied for years. Nothing about this building had stood out to the friends until they saw this. Now at first glance,
It's giving
the
this-
so-called
the ghost
ghost
from
appears to be
Spongebob.
mistaken for a plastic bag. This is so considering that it looks to be caught on a wire that's connected to the building. But as the video plays out, the notion of this
Is that what
being
they
a
said?
bag suddenly becomes questionable. If this had been nothing more than a piece of plastic, then how does one explain the following? As all friends continue to watch the alleged bag, this happens.
Guys, tonight's gonna be a fun night. The lineup we have is crazy. Oh, okay, that was weird.
Whatever this might have been just floats around before somehow vanishing, but it does this only after the friends started calling out to it. It's as if it was hiding away from them. Now it could very well be that its movement was merely a coincidence that occurred when they shouted, but despite that, it doesn't explain how it just disappears into nothingness. For this reason, the group believes a ghost was on the roof of this abandoned building. Ghost or
doesn't feel
not,
like a ghost.
neither viewers nor the group could explain just how exactly this white object vanished without a trace. Like most videos, there has yet to be a definitive explanation for what was caught.
I don't really. That one didn't really feel like anything crazy. It just kind of felt dumb, low key. Could have been like a bag. Do you ever feel like a plastic bag? That's what it was giving.
On October 18th of 2024, a video recorded by a security camera inside a classroom began spreading among students after many were freaked out by what was captured. The footage was initially posted by the teacher of this classroom. Mr. Simon, the instructor in question,
Mr.
wanted to
Simon.
share something creepy that he came across while looking at video recordings of his lectures. Rarely does he ever check the camera, but apparently, a student of his had complained about being bullied by a classmate. So naturally, Mr. Simon checks the camera to see what was going on between the two. But while checking, he sees a notification saying that motion was detected at 10 p.m. on October 17th. Now this was odd, considering that school was closed during this time. He checks the footage, expecting a thief or a janitor to appear,
What the?
but instead, he ends up seeing something that scares the living daylights out of him. This is what he saw.
It's moving a lot. Where did they say this was? I think I'm stupid. I wasn't paying attention. I was like, I think I just like started daydreaming for a second. Oh. Did you see it? I sure as hell didn't. I'm talking like nuke right now. Did you see it? Oh, why you go all the way around like that?
It's easy to miss the first time, but in case you did, something appears at the entrance to the classroom after a few rotations from the camera. It's pretty faint, but it's there. The camera seems to notice it as it stops moving and stays pointing at the figure. But when it sees it, the figure just seemingly vanishes. The misty apparition, as Mr. Simon calls it, is no longer present throughout the footage. Or at least, that's what he thinks. Because according to viewers, the reason as to why the camera keeps on moving is because it's still picking up the supposed ghost that was seen. Wherever the camera points is where it's at, it's just not visible. But despite whether or not the mysterious figure was still present, Mr. Simon is fully convinced that something otherworldly had appeared. To this day, he has no idea what exactly was inside
so
his
if they
class
said this was in the
and wonders
Filipino-
if the
the
camera
Philippines,
will ever
if
see
this
this
was in the
mysterious
Philippines,
figure
then
again.
I 100%
Just what
believe
was inside
anything the
Mr.
Philippines
Simon's
say, I believe.
class?
Just saying. Knowing me from the mountains, we see shit all the time. I mean, I'm not from the mountains. But
In
my
the Russian
culture
city
is,
of
but still.
Kirov, a couple were driving down a highway when their dash cam
the
caught
Philippines, they
footage
got
of
a lot
something
of
pretty
crazy shit.
creepy. This video was submitted to me by Gregory P., who saw the clip on a local news station. Upon seeing what was captured, he immediately knew that the incident was anything but normal. As the couple drive down the road, they see this.
Там мужик на дороге стоял.
That gasp was so real.
Out of nowhere,
Can't do
a
it.
mysterious silhouette shows up in front of the car. Its sudden appearance was startling enough that the woman driving swerved upon seeing it. While it may seem like someone was actually standing there, something about them has led viewers to believe that this figure was no person at all. Given that they, or it, doesn't flinch upon seeing the approaching vehicle, and also that they just manifest out of nowhere, it's believed that this was paranormal. Although it's hard to say for sure if that's so, at least it's certain that most viewers think something unexplainable was captured.
If you would have seen it like from your actual human perspective, I think you would have been able to tell if it was, you know, ghostly or not. But from
Now
the
this
camera,
next video
the
was
light
submitted to me
refraction
by
doesn't
Sienna
really
G,
show you
who received the
exactly
following
how
clip
it
from her
actually
aunt.
appeared.
In the
'Cause if you
footage,
saw it,
Sienna's
in the-
aunt is
you would have
filming her
seen the light
son,
hit it
who
a
appears
lot
to be
quicker
roaming around inside a
if it
room.
was actual person.
Although initially thinking that her aunt
But
had
I
sent
can't
her a cute video of her
say
little
that because it was
cousin, Sienna soon felt that something was off about the clip.
a damn
It wasn't obvious at
dash
first,
cam
but upon
at night.
watching it the second time, she instantly got chills. The clip, as it
Astigmatism
turns
Batman.
out, was sent to Sienna because something strange was captured. Have a
What?
look.
How mommy take out the stuff? Look like this. Take it out.
Hell no. That one had to be
Come on.
real. How she ain't see that though? That's crazy.
As Sienna's aunt films her son,
The
she
baby didn't even
catches
see
something
it.
passing by in front of the camera, but it's really quick when it happens. At exactly 17 seconds into the video, a dark silhouette emerges from the left side of the screen before making its way across the room. By slowing the footage, one can see that something distinct is moving past the camera,
Looks like a little girl.
but it's also when you slow the footage that the video gets even more creepy.
It looks like Soko when she was
Looking
trying
at
to
the figure frame
duck
by
into the
frame,
live stream
you'll
to not be
notice
seen,
that it
but
has a
everyone
full
could see her anyways.
torso and also what looks like an arm. However,
brujita.
one thing is missing, its head. Despite moving pretty fast, we can still make out what looks like a body, but nowhere in sight do we see a head. This fact alone
looked like
is
someone
what
was
spooked
ducking with
Sienna
long
and her
hair.
aunt upon looking closely at the clip. If no one else had been inside the room,
think
then
it had
what
a
was
head.
this? A definitive answer to this question has yet to be given.
Maybe it was her finger going like, oop. Like
If you
just-
caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation,
I mean, I
you can send them over to
guess.
scaryvideos444
It's not over
at
yet, guys.
gmail.com.
They always,
That
he always
being
inputs
said,
this in
let's
between.
get back to the video.
Got ghosts? I ain't got ghosts. I mean,
In
we
the
have a
following
ghost
video,
cat.
a young girl plays with a pair of
I did a
glasses
cleanse on her
while
house
mom
and
and
did
dad
leave,
talk in the
meaning
bedroom.
It was a negative. I didn't do a white sage cleanse, so that's what I got rid of everything.
It appears that no one else is around except maybe their pet dog. But according to the mother who sent me this clip, there is no way that her dog was responsible for this creepy incident. If no one else was present in the kitchen during this time, as she states, then what was this?
I'll tell you what it is. Why is she playing with an Apple Watch? She has $200. Not only did she break the fucking glasses, somebody screamed. Two things I'd be pissed about. I don't blame the child for breaking the glasses. I blame the person for leaving them there.
What, baby?
Understandably, the child's parents were freaked out upon listening to what was captured. Either in the kitchen or somewhere else in the house, a loud screech is heard. Someone in the house had screamed, but this doesn't make any sense as no one else lives there except them, who certainly didn't scream during this recording. Now, even stranger is the fact that their daughter had no reaction whatsoever to the sound. In fact, no one else had heard it when it happened. Whether person or ghost, the family has no clue as to who or what had made the noise.
Um, Chat, what do you think?
In this last video,
Personally, knowing how cameras are, they're either one or the other. They either hear nothing at all, or they hear the faintest sound from like the other room. Like nobody will hear it because you're either deaf or grown or just no one pays attention. So I think that it could just be a sound that was picked up. And if it was someone screaming from like downstairs, that's still scary. Someone could be getting hurt, or you never know what's gonna happen. But you let me know what you think, cause that's a little crazy.
a man who lives alone recorded a video to show what's been happening ever since he moved in. The apartment that he's currently renting isn't exactly a place he calls home. Almost every night, something strange happens. From tapping noises coming from outside his window to things moving on their own as if tipped over by someone, he no doubt believes that his new place is haunted. Now, he's been recording a couple occurrences ever since moving in, but the most recent video on his page is by far the most unsettling encounter he's ever had. It's late at night when this is captured.
Время 2:30 ночи, а мы только начинаем веселиться. Проснулся от стука из шкафа. А это одна сторона, левая дверца, слегка приоткрывается и стучит. Не знаю, видно, не видно.
There's a lot of noise, not just from that. I say move it to the other side of the wall and see if it's airflow. That's how you test that shit out. And it's empty. Could big chance it's airflow. That house is dusty or it's really haunted because a lot of orbs. Why he open it so slow like that?
Такая хуйня, ребята.
It goes without saying, but the man was on edge throughout the whole night. Thinking that someone was hiding in his wardrobe, he walks over with caution, but this wasn't necessary, as eventually he finds out that nothing was inside.
It's not spooky.
Or so it seems. While nothing in
That's what I was
particular
thinking.
stands
It took
out except for some
forever to
moving
open that stupid
hangers,
ass closet.
viewers believe that a presence of some sort was actually in there. It just wasn't visible to the naked eye. Whatever presence might have been there has definitely spooked the man, but regardless, this alone was enough to send him out of his place and into a new one. No further videos have been posted since then, but until new footage is released, this one remains a mystery. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Also, if you haven't already done so, please subscribe and make sure to hit the bell icon so you don't miss any uploads in the future. Also be sure to check out the official TikTok account for this channel. That being said, until next time.
Yeah, that last one was stupid as hell. I didn't agree at all. Whatever. It was dumb. I just think that that guy's wherever he's living or whatever is going on there, it was just not the right house. It was either all too windy in there, too many things going on. Maybe there was a spirit in there, but I didn't sense nothing. It just felt like bullcrap. But another good one from Bizarre Bob. Thank you for doing your work. We love you. We appreciate you. So now we're gonna get into the actual fun stuff. Ooh, woo, 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 woo. So I did have a long ass setup. because apparently the SIAC company, the one that, or I think I've been saying that right, CIAK company. I've been saying SIAC. CIAK company has a bunch of different videos that we wanted to watch eventually, and I'm just gonna go through them because they're all short. But they're all weird. So we got Creepy Mouse, we got Bad Bunny, not Bad Bunny, like Bugs Bunny. We got Dr. Goofy, Teletubbies, Spongebob, Pinocchio, and then after that we have a couple of short horror films. Eh. None of them are that long. The longest one is 10 minutes, but I think this will be able to be like enough time to fill up our space. Yeah, enough of these fill up our space that where we don't like last too long and also not too short. So this one is Creepy Mouse, and obviously it's based off of Mickey. So let's see what happens. Is it in English? Why are the subtitles in? That's not Spanish, so I don't know what that is. Um, it's Italian. It says it up there. That's all I gotta do is click this. If you guys are wondering why there's a Mac thing down here, I don't know how to get rid of it on this thing because I had to switch back to streaming on the Mac because my laptop died. Finally, it's about 10 years old, and that's why we had some issues using it and all the ice packs. But it's whatever. I'm actually streaming with my iPhone right now, so the settings on the Mac with this are really different. So like I can adjust it to where I want to be. Like it'll move according to me. I guess where the fuck I am. Yeah, see it moves. It knows where I am. It has like a good sensor, and I also have it in portrait mode. But it's pretty cool. I love it. I think it lags like a little bit, but it's not. I don't. Not terrible. The quality is great, so it is what it is. It is what it is. Let's go. So we already know who. If you guys have been watching with me for a while, we already know who CIAK company is. But let's read what it says. So what happens after watching a suicide? Oh gosh, how do you say that? How do you say that again? A self unalive. What happens after watching a self unalive creepypasta video? In this horror short film, you'll find out how creepy and nasty Mickey Mouse could be. Oh, okay, yeah. A guy is watching the suicide. Is watching a self unalive Mickey video on a strange site on the internet. It's night. Whoever typed this out, I don't know. He starts hearing strange sounds coming from the hall. Is he becoming mad or something is following him? The TV is on. Someone is crying in the garden. He notices a strange creature standing in the garden. The thing is looking at him. The video is not suitable for children under 12. Okay, this is a literal Google translation. So I think the person who wrote this is probably Italian since the subtitles are in Italian. So they just kind of copy, paste, translate over here. That's why it sounds like that. The thing is looking at him. ... This video is not suitable for children under 12 years old. Yeah, see, same thing. Directed by Niccolo Fumero. Yep, Italian. Italiano! I don't know if it is in Italian. Maybe they don't talk at all. But if you guys remember, yes, unalive. It goes, self unalive. Let me get cancelled for speaking Italian. I mean English Italian. Hey, my second favorite chef in the whole world is the Pasta Queen. So I won't hear shit. Okay, so let's start it. If they don't talk, that's okay. But if you're new here, we judge based off of quality, acting, horror, level scale on 1 through 10 through each of them. And production value as a whole, essentially. So let's see what we got. Let's see if this short horror film's good. And we're gonna do that for all of these motherfuckers right here. It's 4K? That's what I love 4K. Ooh. This one's a little loud. Is it loud? Is it loud, chat? It's a little loud for me. You're stupid. That's not why they call it creepypasta. Creepypasta.
Ah, bullshit.
Oh, it is in Italian. All the other ones were in English. I mean, the word was in English too. The wording. The Mickey Mouse laugh is crazy. Low key, I love this shit. It looks cool to me. It doesn't look scary at all. I would hang one of those up in my room. When they have like the horror fest that we have over here. I haven't gone to it yet, but there was one that just recently passed. I'm so mad I missed it. HorrorCon, I think, or something. I don't remember. My friend went, so whatever. Hey. What was that line under here? There was a line right there. No bueno. Bad production. Or not production, bad editing. This is so funny. Hi, hello. Welcome to Chili's. Now, if I saw that in real life, we'd be fist fighting. What would you do, chat? You tell me. What the? We pull out a fucking gun out of nowhere? That was the most quietest gun ever. What we think? What we think, chat? What we think? What the hell? I liked it. I think it was silly, but I liked it. I can't deny it. I think they did a good job at like some of the fear factor, but it wasn't like as spooky. But obviously, I'm talking through it, so it makes it a little bit less scary because that was the goal. That's the reason why we stream. We don't want things to be too goddamn scary because some people can't handle it, and I want everyone to feel comfortable while they're watching it with us. So I think it was decent production. His acting was good. It wasn't shitty. It was actually pretty good. He looked like he was scared of whatever that CGI was, so I believe him. It says it's sad that this is better than most Hollywood horror films. See, even they agree. It was pretty good. This is actually 5 years old, so whatever, they should probably like kind of advertise a little bit more of the older shit because it's not bad. It says, "Wow, I didn't think you could make Mickey's laugh creepy, but you found a way. Round of applause to you, my friend." Me trying to sleep, my mom blasting BTS. What the fuck? Okay. Brilliantly directed by a legitimately creepy. I've always found vintage Mickey Mouse somewhat creepy, especially the mascot costumes in the old days, and I even thought of making a short film myself a few years called Creepy Mickey, and the concept was very similar to what you have done here. You guys did an awesome job and genuinely creepy scares. I love it. See, I mean, I genuinely did like this, so it wasn't like of course they're gonna do whatever the budget has, and that's great, but I liked it. Don't my like if we're nitpicky, obviously the camera, if you're unless you're using like a high def, like really good camera that can manage the pixelation of TVs and not have it like do that little light flicker, then that means you just got that kind of money. That's all it means. Because if you can get that kind of camera that can do that, then let me know what it is if you can do it on a budget. But obviously they couldn't. But that's nitpicky. I think it was great. Chat. What do you think? Good? Good? No good? No? No? Okay. Anyways, we'll move on to the next one. The next one is Bad Bunny. Now, this was 3 years ago. Bad Bunny existed. They could have come up with a different name. Bad Bunny been around for a hot minute. So let's see what this one's about. It says live action horror short film about Bugs Bunny, directed by Niccolo Fumero. Same guy. Elmer Fudd, after killing Duffy. After killing Daffy Duck, decides to enter the woods to search for Bugs Bunny. Here, he will not find the bunny that we all know about, but a creepier and nastier version of it. Who will triumph? This short film is part of a series of videos produced by a SEAT company, whose aim to present the cartoon characters in a horror version. If you love creepypastas and horrors, hey look, creepypasta, that's what you said. Creepypastas and horrors, you are in the right place. I'm getting hella cotton mouth. That's why we have water. So we're about to start after drink water. Ooh. You ready, guys? Let's go. They could have named it Naughty Bunny, and I would have been satisfied. Am I crazy? I don't remember anything being Italian until this last video and this video.
Okay, Doc. I've had my fun, see? To show you I'm a sport, I'll give you a good shot at me. Now you stand here. You got me, pal. Oh, you got me.
Ooh, a big ass spoon to be eating with. Not the Jack Daniels. He drank and then he. Sorry. It's comedic to me. I think everything is funny. I've been through a lot of trauma, so anything funny, scary, anything scary, traumatic can be funny to me. But it doesn't take away from the severity. I'm just like that, sorry. I do understand though. And I do take it serious. My brain just works and is wired differently. I have to function a certain way. He looks like Gibby from iCarly if Gibby had aged already. I think that's what Gibby's gonna look like when he's like in his 70s. That's old Gibby. Where's that light coming from that's shining directly on his face? Like that light right there? Is that from him? I don't see it here. I'm Confucius. He watched you do that. You're screwed. You're screwed. Damn. He's fast as fuck. I thought this was Bugs Bunny, not Roadrunner. Now hit it from the back. Come on, Kim Petras. That one was wild. Chat, what we think? I didn't like this one, but I think I'm biased because I just don't like the concept of Elmer Fudd and things like that. I don't, but I can I can definitely differentiate between that nonsense that we just saw versus not liking the concept of Elmer Fudd and Bugs Bunny. It just didn't feel as good as the Mickey Mouse one did. It didn't hit right. What do the comments say? I was waiting for Bugs Bunny to say, "Well, what did you expect in a horror movie? A happy ending?" That would have been cute. As much as I would like to see him says that this would break the tension. There was no tension, personally. Even with me in my stupid ass talking too much, I felt like there was no tension. So, look to you, Yomo. It was a video. Poor Elmer. Bugs is going to have fun with this double widespread. See, okay. So I'm not the only person who's a pervert. Their brain went there too. Hentai. It says meet Kayon fan I see. What does that mean? Am I stupid? Chat. Am I stupid? I don't know what that means. Meet Kayon fan I see. Elmer. I thought that was Yosemite Sam without the beard. Double wide. Bugs. That's all, folks. That's not what Bugs Bunny says, by the way. He doesn't say that's all, folks. It is the pig. That's all, folks. The pig says that. Learn your Looney Tunes. Okay. Anyways, I forgot to scale the last episode we watched. So, the last video we saw, I think I'm gonna give that 8 out of 10. This one, I'm giving it a 3 a 3 out of 10 because even the costume wasn't good or CGI for it, whatever the fuck it wasn't anything that I would be like, okay, cool. Like nothing about it was like what I wanted. So there's that. 3 out of 10. Sorry guys. But the filming was good. The light fixture on the floor that was shining at him during that one part really fucked with me and I didn't like that. And then whenever they zoomed in on him, the light fixture should have still been there hitting his face. Didn't do that. It doesn't matter what angle it was at unless it was from the back angle, but then you would still see it hit him from the back and you would see hit him from the back. You would still see the light hitting his hair and that did not happen. Those are the small things that I look at and I don't know. But that's because I draw. And as an artist, like call myself an artist. As someone who draws and who does like all that kind of shit, you learn those things. When you're painting and you're drawing, you learn that it's all light at the end of the day. And the light was not lighting. That's me being an extra though, an extra bitch. So whatever. Bye. Next. So now we're on Dr. Goofy. Dr. Goofy. Is Goofy a doctor? What is Goofy supposed to be? I thought he was just like a regular dude. Just a friend. Dr. Goofy is a horror short film filmed by Niccolo Fumetto that tells the disturbing story of Dr. Giuseppe Goofy Rossini. Is Goofy Italian? It's a lot of fucking Italian words that I'm reading. Names. A skilled surgeon who, after the tragic loss of his dog, becomes obsessed with transforming himself into his pet through self-surgery. When two girls seek shelter from a storm, they unknowingly enter his abandoned house and come face to face with the twisted reality. Oh, okay. So maybe I'm overthinking it because I think it's just about a doctor who is Italian. Okay, but they kind of did a weird, cool little twisted transformation on it, and I kind of love that shit though. Dr. Goofy sounds like my ex. Shut the fuck up. You're stupid. Okay, look, before we read the comments, okay, let's go. So, did I like the other one? I liked it. I think I probably liked it. Well, I'm gonna keep liking all his videos because I want him to get more. Just to keep going. I really like what he does so far. Ooh. Dr. Goofy. Yeah, we run like that? Guys, chat, do we run like that? Is that how we jog through grass? We do judge acting. The acting on the last video was good. I forgot to say that. Yeah, I mean, I may have given it a 3 out of 10, but the acting was pretty good. He did look like he was about to get his cheeks clapped. Hello. Now, why y'all finna come into somebody else's house like that and then act like... That's the same actor from the other video. Wait, is he also the director? Are you Niccolo Fumetto? Am I missing something? What was that? Stupid. Wendy Williams' voice. Okay, Niccolo. If he lightened his hair a little bit and made it more red, he'd be the perfect character to play the French Ratatouille guy, whatever his name is. I forgot. What's Ratatouille's guy's name? I forgot his name. Same.
Is there anyone?
That I want. Okay, chat. Fuck me then, right? What's his name? I forgot his name for Ratatouille.
Hello?
Gusteau's son. James Gusteau? I don't is that his name? I don't think that's his name. I thought it was something silly. You know how Disney are. And by now, you guys have not left. That's y'all fault. I'm sorry. Chat, I'm sorry. She left her girl. She left her girl. She said, nah. That's not Goofy, okay? That dog right there, that's Pluto. I don't know why they felt the need to show Pluto. His eyes look pretty cool. At least he still got his balls. Didn't do surgery on that. He didn't get neutered. Is that a horse? It looks like a horse's snout. I actually didn't mind that one compared to the last one. But if we're comparing shit, we shouldn't be comparing shit. I should just take it as it is. It's a brand new thing. It's brand new. It's its own thing. Not the Okay, so the girls acting was mid as fuck. I didn't like it at all. But support my queens. Maybe they got better. Cause what? This is 9 months. Wait, never mind. 9 months. Well, things can change within a month. I mean, I'm not the same person I was 2 weeks ago. So we'll see. Hopefully their acting got even better. But I didn't like their acting in this video so far. The Goofy, well, Fumetto has been doing this for years. We know this already, and he obviously was playing Goofy. He did a good job. The animation on the eyes was really good. I was actually surprised. The face didn't look like crazy. It kind of looked like what someone could have done to make a Goofy, and it kind of looked like his actual dog. So I think they did a good job at portraying like him making himself look like his dog. But I don't know why the eyes look like that in comparison to what the dog looked like and himself. I think they just over exaggerated, but it still looked good. I think it looked all right. What do y'all think, chat? What do y'all think so far? I think it looked pretty good. The production was obviously pretty much. It feels like he has his own style, and in regard to his style, I think his style was exactly what he meant it to be, and I like that. This to me was probably a 9 out of what he does in particular. It's a 9 out of 10. I feel like I should probably change the scale because the first one we saw was an 8 out of 10. I think I'm gonna change the Mickey one to a 7 out of 10. This one is an 8 out of 10, and obviously I'm gonna keep the fucking one we saw with Daffy Duck, not Daffy Duck, the Bugs Bunny one that he called Duffy Duck, whatever I'm saying, stupid shit. I'm rambling. I'm gonna say that one was a legit. Uh, stay at 3 out of 10. I didn't like that one. Other than our guest star we got Gibby on that one. So we love Gibby. So the comments say this is undoubtedly better than the inevitable horror movies that we'll follow once Goofy becomes public domain, and even the costumes used in here is decent, while the public domain horror movies themselves almost always have horrible costume designs. This was amazing. Give us a mini series of this. I got to know what happens next. This is really well made. Genuinely got me. Aw. I was expecting this kid to come around the corner saying, "Dad?" at some point in the film. This film was great. Loved the inclusion of this iconic laugh. I really liked your videos. They're very scary and it just gives me the heart attack. I really like the good work you made, man. It was amazing. It was good. I think it was good. What do you think? What do you think, Lucy? Because I personally think it was great. Okay, so this one I think is gonna be cool. We had some like three random ones in here that are like kind of different. So this is the Teletubbies horror. The footage you weren't meant to see. So this one says the found footage horror short film reveals the story of a child who unexpectedly finds himself in the world of Teletubbies. The world of the Teletubbies. But these aren't the Teletubbies we grew up with. They are far more sinister, twisted versions of the creatures, worshipping a mysterious entity named Helios. I already fuck with it. The way I hear it. First of all, I love Teletubbies. Second of all, Teletubbies can be creepy in their own domain. They just have this factor about them that gives them a fucking scare factor, which I fucking love. And then an entity named Helios, I'm in. As the Helios Research Division, a secret government agency investigates the recovered footage. They begin to uncover disturbing truths hidden within this strange and unsettling world. Sorry if I read that weird because it was also written weird. Directed by Nicola Fumetto, this short film is to be a part of. So yeah, it's coming to horror film. We don't know the same thing. They wrote out every single one. All right, I'm about to start it. I'm just waiting for TBH. Come on, Teletubbies, take us to Mars. I'm excited for this one. High key.
Was recovered from the
When I
secret
saw this one
archives
in the
of
thing when I was looking at
United
them, I was
States
like, ah, I need it.
Unauthorized viewing is punishable by law.
Next week is going to be
The
kind of
footage
weird.
you're about
I don't
to
know.
see is the ultimate proof of the existence of Helios
Sorry,
and the
talking.
entities known as the Teletubbies.
Quiet.
The child who recorded this was never found.
The who? The child.
This sign tells us the child wasn't the first. But what happened to the one who left it? And who added the writing? We still don't know.
Despite the sign's warning, the child ventures further, beyond any of the testimonies we've had so far.
Ooh, I love this. It's so pretty.
From
It
the
looks so
footage and the
legit.
few testimonies we have, we can deduce that this is the Teletubbies' house.
Fumetto got it going. Come in, Apollo.
A hypnotic melody seems to emanate from inside the dwelling, pulling the child closer.
I might be quiet for this one. I'm invested as fuck.
At this point in the video, something, perhaps one of the entities, moves behind the child. Pay close attention to how the music abruptly stops. It's likely the entities are aware of the child's presence.
Child. Ooh. I got my pussy wet. Ah.
Neither the child nor the Teletubbies seem afraid of each other. They stare, almost as if studying one another.
It's Poe.
The creature doesn't appear to have ill intentions and invites the child to follow.
It seems that the entities are performing a series of synchronized movements, almost as if they're carrying out some sort of ritual.
There it is. This is the first and only direct footage we have of Helios. Its origin and the full extent of its powers remain unknown.
happens next is still a mystery. The footage cuts off here. Why did the Teletubbies attack?
We don't know if the child is still alive, but thanks to this video, we've learned much more about Helios and the Teletubbies. Our engineers believe they've identified the location in the video and are constructing a portal to reach it.
Ugh, I'm mad. I really like this one. I really want them to make more of that. Okay. So as I said before,
The following footage was recovered.
this one's a 10 out of 10 for me. Bias and non-bias. Bias would be make it longer. Me give it that's an 8 out of 10. I mean non-bias would be like 8 out of 10 because it's not long enough. They should give you a little bit more into depth. But 10 out of 10 because I love it. That's my bias. It was great. I loved it. I love every second of it. Everything was perfect. I love that kind of point of view too, the first person. I have lots of chills down my spine when I see this. Feels a lot like a Dangerous Backrooms level. That's probably why I like it, because I fucking love Backrooms and they're all first person like that. So, give me. Where's Sticky Wiki's purse? Man lost it and went nuts. Neither the child or the Teletubbies seemed scared of each other. Literally, kids screamed and fell backwards. At the beginning, it wasn't scary. I last saw this cartoon when I was 6 years old. First of all, it's not a cartoon. When I saw this 6 years old, and I'd never seen it again. I don't know why. Maybe because I was scared of them. I don't remember much, but at some point, I loved this cartoon. Too bad I don't remember anything about it. Tubby Custard, Tubby Custard, Tubby Custard. I love Tubby Custard. All right. I don't got nothing else to say. Chat, if you got anything else to say, let me know. But that was great. I loved it. Now, this is the one I think that we can all get into because guess what? It's fucking SpongeBob. We love SpongeBob here. It already has 8.6, 8.4. The other one I think was 6 months or 8 months. 8 months. 8 months old. This one is also 8 months. So they were both made 8 months ago. Or at least released 8 months ago. So this one says, God damn, I can't fucking scroll. SpongeBob horror short film, The Call of Squidward, directed by Nicola Fumetto, tells the story of a young woman who wakes up after a shipwreck on what she thinks is a deserted island. But soon she discovers it's actually Bikini Bottom, risen from the ocean depths. The few remaining inhabitants worship Squidward, who is rumored to drive people insane with just one look. Now, with his growing power, Squidward plans to take over the world with SpongeBob at his side. Ooh, a little gay love story. Queens at one point. Okay. We got these queens giving it up, shoving it up the butts together. Let's go. You know, SpongeBob got many holes and Squidward got many arms. So let's see. Hey, what the hell? What's lagging? She's abandoned, but why she look like she just came from Game of Thrones or something? Except for the shoes.
Squidward's power grows stronger every day. He has founded a cult, and many of the inhabitants have joined him, while those who resisted were exterminated. Now, with his mystical abilities, Squidward is raising Bikini Bottom from the sea. Avoid Squidward at all costs. Just hearing his voice can drive you mad. His powers are beyond anything we've ever known.
Time for work, Squidward.
They needed me to go do the voice acting because everyone knows I do a great SpongeBob.
You like Krabby Patties, don't you, Squidward?
Soy on it! Soy on it! Soy on it!
Y'all don't fuck with it like I do. Squid? Oh fuck, I can't do that. It takes practice.
Just hearing his voice can drive you mad. Avoid Squidward at all costs. Just hearing his voice can drive you mad.
They always do the hollowed eye thing. It doesn't scare me. I'm not afraid of it. Sorry. Aww. Scary Patrick. Why does she have blood on her mouth?
A few moments later.
Oh, you're stupid. Why is it giving me only like 5 seconds between every video like that? That's, I mean, not even 5 seconds. That was like so quick. Stupid. I don't know why the autoplay is like that. I love autoplay, but I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, so I really like this one too. I like it. To me, this was like a, I guess another 8 out of 10. It was really good. I like it. I like the way it was. What, you didn't like it? Look, see? I think it was good. I liked it a lot. I think coming from the perspective of it being like just a genre, I'm also biased again when it comes to the genre of what it was. I liked it. It was 8 out of 10. This has to be my favorite segment I've done so far for short films because I'm eating this shit up. I love creepypasta and I love everything I'm watching. What you think though? Like you just said, bro, what? Oh, yeah, see, it was mouth. It was kind of like mouth opening like you're like the entire time we're just like and I like that. I think they need to make more though. Like, they're the thing about being a short horror film is that they're so fucking short. Ugh. So good, 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 so good. Excellent short film, you guys. This the part where it says a few moments later cracks me up for its obvious reasons. Honestly, would love to see a slasher movie or short film based on SpongeBob as well. Yeah. Horror filmmakers, when SpongeBob SquarePants go into the public domain, avoid Squidward at all costs. Walks directly to Squidward's house. I didn't realize that's what happened, but it makes sense. I loved it. Oh, I loved it. I loved it so much. It ate to me. It's right next. I think I like the Teletubby one better, but I still like this one as well. This one is Pinocchio. Wait, how much have we got? 2 more. They're all short, but it feels like they're long. Like they're so short. How long have we been streaming? Only an hour and 10 minutes. It feels like so much longer. I think it's because we're so invested in it. We're talking about it. It just feels so good. So, oh, I'm stupid. Sorry. Pinocchio says, what happened when the father's dream comes to life and turns into a nightmare? In this dark reimagining, Geppetto uses an ancient spell to bring his freshly carved wooden puppet, Pinocchio, to life. But instead of the innocent boy he longed for, he awakens a sinister force beyond his control. This one is how long? Because I don't think this one feels. This one's 2000. 24. Huh. 7 months ago. Let's see how this one goes.
Please, Geppetto, don't do it.
Whoever's designing these characters is doing really well. That's a cool ass looking.
I beg you to listen to me. It won't replace what you have lost. Listen to me, don't do it. I beg you to listen to me. Geppetto, please.
It is giving full monotonous. Just because the alchemy, it just feels like that. All this alchemy kind of work. Okay, fool, why your teeth look like that? You could have carved out his teeth perfectly. Even if he does come alive and be like a real ass little boy, his fucking teeth are gonna be all fucked up. Then he's gonna get bullied for having ugly ass teeth, and then he's gonna get dental work, which costs more money when you could have just carved them right the first time. Stupid. Now, why are the chains on it like that? He loves his wood. What? Now my confusion is the time period. I see modern. He's dressed like he's from back in the day, but the shit behind him is all modern too.
I'm coming. Dad. Come to me. I'm a real boy. I'm coming. I'm a real boy.
Okay, chat, what do we think? It was better than the Bugs Bunny one. That's all I can say. The acting was so good though. I actually have so much respect for that man. He did a really good job. Was was with this tendency of Geppetto having a real oh what's with this tendency of Geppetto having a real deceased human son and having his death as a main reason for Pinocchio's creation. First Disney's live action, the Guillermo del Toro, then Lies of P, and now this. I think it's Lies of Pi, right? I don't know. I'm not saying it's something bad or useless, and I don't hate it. It actually gives Geppetto character development, but gosh, this is what the fifth version that where they used it. Go read the book again and see what you think about that, and give me another description. Okay, so funny enough, there was a Pinocchio horror movie, and there was two more horror movies in production. Okay, what's next? Winnie the Pooh, Piglet. Y'all shut up. Roger Rabbit. I don't know what these people are saying. If does it sound like hate? Does it sound like stupidity? I don't know. You know nothing about him if you didn't know about the Mickey Mouse one. Okay, I'm getting mad now. Sorry. I hate these comments. The comments are pissing me off. Like, how about you just appreciate that this person did a really good fucking job at producing this kind of thing? Like, I may talk my shit, but I'll go to bat for for people. Don't get me wrong, because this person did amazing. I think they did great. Now, do I think it's a 10 out of 10 like the other ones I just recently saw? No, but I think it's good. I think it's like the way that it was made. It was good. I think it's like a 5 to 6. Now, conception is what they're talking about, and the concept of it is it's been done. Everything's been done. We have like 4 Winnie the Pooh scary movies and shit like that. We have 4 concepts of it, but each one, the reason why we make more of them is to see which one we're gonna like better. It's not to just make them, it's to see which one we like better. And also to give your own spin on it. We have different people making different version of dolls every day. Now, is it supposed to be the exact same doll as the last doll you saw? No, it's supposed to be your own version of the doll. So make it make sense, stupid. Anyways, I'm bullying people now. It says it was a lot of build up. That's about it. The effects were great. Yeah, see, that's. I mean, I'm gonna give it its props where the props are deserved. That's why I don't think it's a 10 out of 10. Right? I think it's. I'm gonna give it a 5 because I think where all the aspects are in production wise look amazing. The acting, all those things, they're great. Now the story itself, it was good. It just needed, obviously, it needed more fear factor and it needed more movement of the actual doll. Like make it kill him or make it do something like that, make it do something crazier. But it to me, I think it was not terrible. So they should have just I don't know. And Jiminy Cricket looked awesome. Like what? Jiminy Cricket was fucking badass. Jiminy Cricket ate. Like he was the star of the role. He was there for 2 seconds. He was the star of the role. Like they did a good job with Jiminy. I'm mad at these comments. I don't want to read no more comments because they're just gonna piss me off. That's why I don't read Facebook comments, and that's why I don't read fucking because Facebook comment. If you guys have ever read a Facebook comment, guys, every Facebook comment is written by a 55-year-old mindset, or not 55 at this point in time. It's 74-year-old to no 62-year-old to 70. There's a reason why I put that age to 75-year-old age gap. The people who write in there are people who have been uneducated or who have never kind of ever been experienced in life kind of concept. That's the brain that writes on Facebook comments. Idiots, just complete idiots. Anyways, gotta be careful before I get banned for bullying. Okay, so we're done with this one. I 5 out of 10. Like I said, 5 out of 10. We have 2 more left. Woo! And we're almost done. We're gonna do don't turn off the lights. So now we're done with those. We're at a whole different area now. We're done with the CIA AK films, and we're on to the AMC official, which I've never seen before. So I'm trying these guys out. We're trying to see if what they're about, and I'll check out their channel to see if I like their channel, if they have more to offer, and if we can see what they're going for. So let's see what they say. Whatever you do, don't turn off the lights. Okay, keep it simple. I love that. That eats. You eat that shit up. Let's go.
Get them plugged in. Hurry.
This is not a test. Find shelter immediately. Avoid dark areas. Stay in the light. I repeat, stay in the light. 6 hours until sunrise. Good luck.
Do you think we're safe here?
I don't think so.
It's here.
Quick! Bulb! Taylor! Taylor, Bulb!
Jamie. Did you see that?
Yeah.
What was it?
Quick, Bulb! How many bulbs do we have left?
One. We aren't gonna make it, are we?
No. We just have to survive until the sun rises. Bulb!
Why are the bulbs dying so fast? The laugh is crazy. It's just one of those replayable laughs. Not the AMC official. Fucking pillows everywhere.
Hey, don't.
That one is plugged in against the wall. You see it? I mean, against the underneath the couch.
I think we should make a run for it.
No, we won't survive in the dark. No.
If it was fast enough to grab those things, it's fast enough to grab you. Okay, got me. Didn't expect that. Where's your cell phone at? You don't got your torch? What do we think about that one, chat? I liked it. I think it was silly, but the acting wasn't great. But it was funny. So there's no way YouTube didn't notify me this awesome work. One more video before bed. The video. Y'all just haters. Ooh, so close into my time zone. Okay. Well, this just keeps getting better and better. Great work, guys. I'm gonna go view the channel later to see what they got, and then I might have some of their work if there's more. And then we can watch those together. But it was funny. Yeah, it was camp. It was definitely camp. And the way they did the makeup on that one guy was not terrible, even though we only saw it for like a split second. So it was not bad. They ate that. They ate that. Okay, so next up we have Alter again. Alter, this one is 10 minutes. The last one we watched was the Korean one, which was like 22 minutes, I think. I think it was Korean. I think it was this one that had the Korean one on it. Because we watched the Korean one on 2 streams ago, and it was 22 minutes long, and it was good, but it was just long as hell. But when I say it was good, that doesn't mean that it was great. It was literally good, as in like, yes, 6 out of 10. It wasn't amazing. Okay, so this one is called Who's There by Alter. And I'm gonna keep watching more Alter movies or films because they're actually pretty good. This one was 2 weeks old. I was gonna watch it a while back, but they're releasing new stuff, and I really do like this group, so let's keep going with them. I don't know why I liked it yet. So I'm gonna like it because I need them to keep making more. When a single father hears his daughter come home late, he begins to question if the voice he's hearing is really hers or something else. Okay, that was very short and brief. We love to see it. Go down. Sorry, it's OCD. I wanted to go away. Even though it's not even relevant. Here we go.
Kiddo, got a grilled cheese for you with a side of ketchup, your favorite.
Phil, we're going out tonight. There's a bonfire. I told you.
How long you gonna be?
Only a couple hours.
It wasn't the Korean one, it was
real?
the book one.
Yeah,
Sorry, guys.
I'm sorry.
We
You
watched
just
the one
put it in
about
the
a guy
fridge
who
for
wrote a
me.
book.
I'll eat it when I get home.
I mean, it's never the best way like that. Are there gonna be any parents there tonight, at least?
Mr. Key's farm. We've met him, I think. I'm only going anyway because Marissa's ex is going to be there and she needs social backup.
Kid, there's gonna be some serious drinking there tonight.
Of course there's going to be drinking. This isn't Utah.
She's a bad influence.
Okay, Phil, that apron is a bad influence.
Really? Okay, well, you're not driving.
His
Okay,
apron.
keys are on the hook.
I need it. Somebody
Then
buy
how
me
you
that
gonna
apron.
You know, Mom would appreciate how you've grown into this whole parenting thing.
Oh, bitch! She was ready to get fucked up!
Philip, sorry. Guys, who's ready for me?
Cooking we work on later.
Same. That was me growing up.
Back by
I was the
midnight.
bad influence. I hope it's lobster too. Shit. I made a pork roast tonight. It's waiting in the oven. It's already rested and everything. I just gotta heat it up a little bit just so we can eat it fresh.
Fifth home invasion that police are tracking. In lighter news, have you ever seen a dog on a catwalk? Well, it's Doggy Fashion Week down in the... First thing you need to do is figure out what you're going to use as far as your okay.
That was me when I used to work at dealerships. I swear to God, I was so tired every
Are
day.
you awake? Can you open the door?
Oh, no, 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 no. This is one of those. That's a mimic, babes.
I need to get inside.
Brooke? Brooke? Everything okay?
I didn't want to be there anymore. Hurry.
Okay,
Hold out
okay.
here.
Coming.
Oh, I saw the preview for this on TikTok.
Please open the door, Dad.
I knew it looked familiar.
Kiddo?
Dad, I said it's freezing. Please let me in.
Man, TikTok be spoiling everything. That was literally me to my mom, except for the pregnant part. Back in my day. I'm too old for that.
Brooke?
Dad, I'm getting worried here. What's wrong?
You never called me Dad before. Even after I married your mom.
What are you talking about, Phil? You're just tired. You misheard me. I want to be inside now.
Sure. 1 second.
2 seconds. 3 seconds. 4 seconds. 5 seconds. Turn the knob. It's real easy, Phil.
Oof.
Open the fucking door! Phil? I love you, Phil. I'm sorry. Open the door, Phil. That's all I ask.
You can't open it, can you?
Yoko, it's me. Whatever that thing was, it's going down. Open up, little bro.
This one's eaten. I'll show you guys did.
Philip Matthew
Did
Stewart,
it good.
listen to your brother this instant. I'm not playing with you. Let me in right now.
Open the door! Fucking now!
Hey, it's me. I've missed you so much.
You
Please
bitch.
open the door so we can talk. I want to be a family again.
How fucking dare you?
I want you inside of me.
Now you're just being extra.
Hey, archaeologists called us a voicemail, so do whatever.
Brooke, do not come to the front door. There's something out there. Do not come to the front door.
I'm gonna get you. Just wait right there.
Thanks for the ride. Of course. Night, Brookie. Love you. Night. See you Monday.
Do not come to the front door. There's something out there. Do not come to the front door. Brooke, can you hear me?
The whole neighborhood can hear you.
I told you to stay away from the door.
There's no one out here, Phil. Are you screwing with me for being late?
It's above the door. It can sound like people.
Okay. Then how do I know you're you? Boom. Stumped you. Are we done now? Wait. There is something out here. What is that? What? Oh my god. Phil. Phil, open the door right now. I'm not joking. Phil. Phil! Phil, it's coming for me! Phil! Help me! Help! Help! Oh my god, it's all over me! Help! Okay, that was fun. But come on, I'm tired of standing out here.
It's somehow. If you can open it, I'll know it's you.
There's a monster outside and you couldn't lock your door? Phil?
I'm in here, honey.
Phil?
Nah, I tell you, we saved the best for last on accident. They ate with that. I think low key when she opened the door. Yeah, I think when they opened the door, of course they got you. When they opened the door, that it went in. I guess it got him. Maybe that's the only thing I could think. Let me see what it says. Why am I not subscribed to them? I thought I was subscribed to them already. I've seen like two videos from them already. The actor for the dad was really good. Way better acting than expected for one of those short film horror flicks. Oh, whatever. The actor who played the okay, yes, they did a great job. Yes, I know. Yes, he did do a great job. So I'm not gonna knock him for that. He did amazing. But the guy is ridiculously good. Okay, now that was actually scary. I love how that thing played psychological games with him and with the viewer, and I love that the film quickly moved with one word from normal to very abnormal. Extremely well done. I love how the foreshadowing with this. I'm looking for something that makes that's relevant towards the actual story because it's all just shit they're saying. No. Okay, well, I guess it'll be going from house to house. I'm assuming that like it made its way in some way somehow, and then that's why when she got home, it was like I think he probably opened it or something. I don't know. It was weird because apparently it couldn't open the door, and then how was it suddenly able to open it now? Maybe we'll hear from the writers or something. But yeah, it was good. It was good. I give that one a 10 out of 10. I'm lying because the daughter didn't do a great job at acting as well. I'll give it a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. 9.5 out of 10 because she wasn't even in it most of the time. So I wouldn't give it a critical. Well, she did do the voices technically, right? She had to act out the voice acting for that part as the monster because even though it was a monster, technically it was still her voice acting the monster, which makes sense. So yeah, 9.5. I loved it. It was great. And I am definitely going to see what more they have to offer because it was good. They got so many. They released one. They released one. They released one 3 days ago. Oh, it's online premiere too. Oh, I'm excited. Next week is gonna be fun. Chat. If you guys have any requests for any other films, like we have a bunch of these things that we can watch together, or anything else, or anything scary at all. Like if you guys send me something, I'm definitely gonna have us all watch it. But just let me know, and I'll be happy to do so. And also on YouTube, I keep telling people like, hey, comment on the YouTube channel itself. They have like barely any followers in there because I don't think I advertise it enough. But we do every live stream and we post it on the Hecka streaming channel so we can see what people might want if they missed it here, they can comment on there and see what they want to see. So let me know, chat, and I'll be happy to help and happy to show you guys some new stuff. But I'm definitely looking myself and I'm invested as fuck to see what we can do. But thank you guys for coming by to the stream, especially you, Luxi Yomo. You're always here. I love you so much. Tama mucho.
Thank you guys for watching again. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to tune into our live streams every Thursday at 8 p.m. And then our cooking live streams with Hecka Brujita on Saturdays at 7:30 to 10-ish, somewhere around there. I'm just putting that echo thing because everybody's been late recently. But hopefully 7:30, and we'll be doing something great. This time, you guys tune in and see what we'll do for this upcoming weekend. So love you.